Welcome back to the channel, buddy, and I hope you're doing fine. We continue playing Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. I don't know what I was about to say, but yeah. And I do remember we need to talk to Abelard. So let's talk immediately.
Lord Captain, allow me to express my gratitude once again for your assistance. If it weren't for your intervention, my entire family could have been executed on false charges. I could have lost them all. I never imagined the Viserians would be so vulnerable while I serve as seneschal to the Lord Captain himself, far from home. But such is my duty to the Rogue Trader, to keep tireless watch at the Lord Captain's side, to serve as a support in the darkest of times, for you and for me. I will not step down from my role, no matter what happens. Do not doubt me. The Viserian family will learn from what has happened, and if our blood is worth anything, we'll be ready to face new trials without my guiding hand.
Decision consequences. You agreed with Abelard that there was no need to change the established procedures within the dynasty. What? I don't remember such a thing. I'm trying to... No, I don't remember when we agreed on that. Okay. Don't you wish to return to your family to make sure the Viserians don't fall victims of any further accusations?
I cannot guard my family as if they were little children. I once tried to protect you in the same way, and quickly discovered that you have your own head on your shoulders, and your own opinion on things, even if I do not always agree with them. No, my duty is to be at your side, to be your seneschal.
Seneschal, not seneschal. Seneschal. I would definitely say that's an honor, Abelard. That's an honor. And thank you.
Well then, Lord Captain, it is time I return to my duties. Is there anything else I can do for you?
No.
Lord Captain.
You're good. You're fine. Okay, where is Lord Inquisitor before we will oh, wait a minute. Nomos. Nomos are here. What do you want to talk about? Maybe we can find something interesting here. You were in Servitor body at my Magni at Session, Nomos. So how is it that you are once again in Cogitator? Nomos are not in Cogitator or in Servitor. We cannot say where we are, but our existence is tied to existence of the ship for now. The Servitor and the Cogitator are only external interface, shell, like human and their bodies. Okay. So you really are the spirit of the ship. We do not know what we are, but ship is not us. This ship is our cradle. We may rise from it one day. We would like that. Well, bodies are not merely shells, actually. No, they are shells. A human's existence is more than existence of its shell. It's obvious to us. There is always something more, something that simmers and shines, for which the dark light and wicked hunger are always reaching. I don't like those horns on top. But maybe I'm seeing things, yeah? Okay. You read the databank record from Theodora's cache, and then you said the incident marked the beginning of Nomos. What did you mean by that? Yes, Nomos, remember. You brought us data sustenance and it contained name, epitaph. We recognize it. No, not like that. In the name we recognize the place where nomas originate. Okay. Incident N872-04 was a ship-wide system failure of some kind. It and epitaph had something to do with the ship's flying better. The incident marked the beginning of us. The ship became better because of us too. These are all links in the same chain, but we cannot piece them together yet. The people who accompanied Theodora on her travel are strangely unaware of incident and epitaph. Human shells are subject to external influence. Perhaps someone purged their memory archives, or perhaps they simply do not want to access them. It is a shame that no new information was obtained, but normals are grateful that you tried. Okay, oh, Sobek. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Jukata, she's serving me. Yeah. Okay. Henrix.
To what do I owe this visit?
How long have you served in Inquisition?
Since the day of my initiation as an acolyte. So, decades. How many real years it's been, it's hard to say. When I return from a journey through the warp, I often discover that much more or much less time has passed in real space.
Yeah, the warp is like that. You visited many worlds during your service. Isle, Vega.
Indeed. I have visited many of the places brought to the Emperor's light, and those sullied by the filth of the archenemy. In truth, even after all these years spent visiting the various corners of the Imperium and looking beyond its borders, I still consider the Segmentum Solar to be the greatest of all humanity's bastions. Nothing compares to the majesty of Holy Terra, the might of Mars, the grandeur of the Segment's other worlds.
Yeah. Yeah. All is fine, everything is recorded. What duties have you been carrying out for the Inquisitor?
You can't really be expecting me to answer that question, can you?
I was trying. Maybe. The interrogator returns your look and smiles. But thanks to the expression in his ice-cold eyes, the effect is rather unnerving. Okay. For someone who's been in service for decades, you look young.
The first step for biomancers such as myself is to take control of the processes of their own body, including aging. I've endured innumerable hazards in my work. If I allowed every trace of them to remain, I would look completely different today.
And I am sure in that. Yeah, power of biomancing.
Gladly.
You're not the Inquisitor only acolyte, correct?
Of course not. The Lord Inquisitor's entourage comprises dozens of people. The best of the best. Experts in various fields and disciplines. Some of them I know personally. Others I have never met. To be honest, I'm not even certain that the people I know are still alive. I used to work with other acolytes of the Lord Inquisitor, but in the Coronis Expanse, I've been working alone.
Okay. Wandering among the stars without family or friends, don't you get lonely?
I rarely have the time or the opportunity to think about it.
If you're an interrogator, doesn't that mean you hold a special position in the retinue?
We are not a retinue. we're acolytes. As for your question, I am closer than anyone else to the one I call my personal teacher. The Lord Inquisitor deemed me worthy of undertaking the most important and sensitive tasks requiring the attention of agents of the Golden Throne.
Yeah. And there are the acolytes in the current expense. Interrogator snarls his eyes at you and releases a disappointed sigh. After several seconds of silence, you realize that you will not be getting an answer. Yeah, of course, secret information. Something else?
Such as?
What can you do as psychic? No, let's ask.
The Lord Inquisitor was most insistent that I master the discipline of Santic Demonology. I use my faith and my power to crush the enemies of the Imperium. Servants of Chaos tremble at the sound of the Emperor's name, uttered by my lips. I am also a skilled biomancer. I can manipulate bodily processes. Sometimes I resort to those skills in the course of my work, when it is necessary to make the subject of an interrogation more cooperative.
Yeah, like, you know, the power of table D&D games, yeah, when you're doing it by a person. You can use the cleric not only for healing processes, if you know what I mean, yeah? Okay, the priests, the clerics. Yeah, I guess it's it is now the time to go and try to do Henrik's quest, even though I believe we are really damn late. Really damn late. Let's do it. Do, as always, maybe we will be lucky and do discuss Trenter object that has been following Rook to. Oh yeah. That's nothing. Nothing will happen. I do remember this one. Oh, but I absolutely forgot about the battles. Lord Captain, we have arrived at Dawn 4 system. Our translation from the warp was little rough. Not a net loss about 500 souls on the middle and service decks. And God Emperor only knows how many wounded, but that's only half of it. The brain boxes on the Argus are sending me reports that aren't doing my mood any favors. Replace hair's got more holes than scythe, I believe, like that. And all our senses are playing up. It's not good to be sorcery. It's got to be sorcery, Lord Captain. Okay. If I was you, Lord Captain, I do what I came here to do, right, sharpish and clear out. While we still can. I've seen the likes of this before in the same region. Maybe our sorcerers will be able to explain it better, but here what I know. Shit like this never ends well. Okay, thank you for heads up, I guess. Let's deal with those. And this is the first battle in... the surface of star shimmers with a myriad of hues. As the dance of colors fascinates any who dare glance at it. The playful colors patterns appear on the vessel's Argus in wide variety of spectra, from infrared to ultraviolet. Every woodsman knows that such missions are dangerous to organic matter, and Master Helmsman Raver asks the crew to resist the desire to admire the star. Not everyone manages to follow this advice, and some of the crew members suffer from nausea and headaches. Order the shutters of the bridge panoramic windows closed. Yes, please. Yeah, look at that one. That's so beautiful, actually. But anyway, let's deal with those. I haven't had space fight for for a while, so hope everything will be fine. We have 2 battleships next to us.
Let's make them regret
If I
ever
remember,
crossing our path.
yeah. Frigate and Heartless now have something else on him. Auspex Sectogram. Damage dealt by lance weapons and macro cannon increased. Okay, Shadow Field. Yeah, and yeah, Fury Interceptors. Noise, and we have as well, yeah, if I remember correctly. Bombers are better to have. What do we have here? Blooded Claw Cruiser. Shields, Shadow Field, Shotgun Leech Torpedoes, Heavy Missile Artillery. Okay, you are the... No, you're not. Destroyer, and this one. So I guess we need to try and concentrate. Oh, that's not doing well. That's definitely not. Okay, now we can. No, we cannot. I cannot hit this bastard. Oh, wait. Yeah. Everything on the cooldown. What's that? Boarding party. Do I know? No, I don't know how far you will be able to go. Yeah, let's...
Let the void sort them
I
out.
guess send some bombers here and maybe... No, that's it. That's basically... Why is everything on cooldown? Let's send the boarding party here. And set this bastard on fire. Yeah, burn. Only one survived. Internal fires, 5 to 10 damage each round. Okay, let's have a look. You will go forward. Maybe this bastard will shoot you instead of me. 97, but also with shields. Oh, you're going there. I'm not afraid to lose any of my... Oh, the Heartless... We've lost Heartless once. And it was... Oh, yes, of course you're going to shoot me. Heartless. Please sound... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, thank you. And more. Oh. And now intercept us. Do extra range will not be enough. 36%. It's not much.
Fire at
But
will.
what can you do, yeah? Oh, wait a minute. Let's do this one. We can try and swing this bastard.
Torpedoes. With the force of a supernova.
Okay, slightly more damage. What's that? Boarding party, another one. Yeah, let's send boarding party. I don't mind. Some more internal flames. Yeah. Yeah? +1. Okay. Some nice damages. Okay, you two will be busy with my sword plus. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. I'm okay with that. Actually, I wouldn't mind to have... Yeah, look at the amount of damage they inflict. I wouldn't mind to have some new weapons, actually. Ooh, nice damage. Well, those are squishy. Okay. I'm trying to deal with Heartless. Yeah, good luck with that. Maybe Interceptors will be... Oh no, Heartless, what have you done? My man. You destroyed my bombers. How could you do such a thing? Such an awful thing. Nah, no need to... Or... Yeah. We need to. We need to put this one on cooldown. Fire.
Lance batteries. Volley.
No damage here. What can you do? Come on. Interceptors, bombers. We cannot, yeah? Okay. And this one we cannot. Okay. Let's
Keep up the pressure.
deploy some torpedoes. Fortunately, we can. Can I swing you and kill you like that? Yeah. Actually, I can.
Another battle won. On to the
Easy.
next one.
Easy peasy. I do remember there was a couple of battles which were actually like difficult one. But this one was one of the easiest I've had. Probably begin scan. What do we have here? Prometheum. I have 8 extraction, 7 Prometheum. I have 12. We don't need this. So those 2 planets I assume will be empty. Yeah, nothing in there, so let's go here. And here we will have the mission, yeah? Yeah. Excavation site and Henrik's is, yeah, he will be here. Can we just like level you up right away? No, we cannot. Okay, anyway. Let's go. Bunch of level ups. Let's do it. I don't need anything else. What's that? Assign objective. Marks an enemy. If that enemy is killed by one of the Master Tactician's allies before the beginning of the Master Tactician next turn, the ally gains momentum and 5 total characteristics. Fever. Master Tactician suffers direct damage equal to 20% of their maximum wounds, gains resolve stack of Tactician advantage, and resets on cooldown bunch of different stuff. Okay. Can only be used on enemies with the unfinished business effect. What's that? Inspire. Dagger gains 5 damage and 5 additional damage for every 10 stack of Tactician advantage. The target allies gains +1 resolve. Faster. Okay. Metabolic. No. Metabolic overcharge is not what I do want. Doubles the damage of the ignite psychic power and half of the fire damage of all burning. And on 12 cell radius. Suffers double the damage of the ignite psychic power and half fire damage of all the burning creatures within line of sight of the target. Sanctic. What is Sanctic? Use Psychos to protect the licensed smite heretics. Incinerate could be like double ignite and half fire for all of the burning creatures within line of sight. Or no, let's get assault. Fellowship and perception. Or ballistic skill. Range could be good. Or willpower. Yeah, let's grab it like that. Okay, next one. Glimpse of Fate. Chance on the next attacks. Scourge of Fate creates a circle. Every creature in that enters in the beginning of turn suffers 24 damage. The circle remains for 3 rounds. Mend Reality. Decreases value by 10 points. All allies gain 10 deflection against warp damage and damage from psychic powers until the end of the navigator's turn. Okay. All enemies will go stunned and blast. Okay. That have last one win. Okay. Create a circle, rather the creatures inside it enters on a turn. Not under the figure of apathy, makes willpower to fail. We'll go to apathy, immobilized. Okay, zone of fear will run away from there, yeah? Immediately move out of the zone, even if they're stunned or immobilized, yeah. You know what? Touch of anger. Oh. I wanted to get this one. All enemies and tussle riders around the target of most possible power turns. Those who fail, even if they are stunned or immobilized, immediately gain extra turn where they attack their allies. We need spot of apathy of point of curiosity. Up to 2 souls away from the navigator must pass power or immediately move through cells toward that point. The target move even if they are okay. Or spot of apathy that are inside it enters it or ends turn What all the will make all fail to the target is immobilized. Let's get this one. Yeah. What can we give you? Why is that -5, -10, -10? Why is that? Don't really understand why is that so. But what can we give you? Like maybe some intelligence? Let's give you some intelligence. Screw it. Advanced tracking, consolidation. Immediately dashes to the familiar within two cells. Within some cells, OSC can move through their allies, enemies, but the familiar subigular is soaring. The OSC gains movement points instead. Okay. Depending on the familiar number of the wounds, the OSC of the familiar grants special benefit. Okay, or advanced round obstructed enemies. For one round, the obstructed enemy's attacks against the sub-eagle always hit the enemy's allies. I'm not sure none of that are actually that good, but why don't we give you some toughness? Yeah? Confident approach. Wildfire could be also good, actually. Why -5 toughness? What the hell is wrong with this? Strength, ballistic weapon skill. Actually, agility could be good on you. And will increase a little bit demolition. And agility on you will be really damn good. Hammer of the Emperor. What do we have? Metabolic overcharge. Definitely don't need. Stabilize. Temporary wounds and 15. Okay, that's interesting, but Shield of Emperor, deflection by 2 and armor by 13%. While there's at least one ally affected by the Ward of the Emperor. Light of Emperor. Allies affected by Ward of the Emperor are healed for 8 to 17 with the psychic power. Okay. Gain the Hammer of the Emperor effect. Next time they deal damage, this damage is increased by 23. Whoa. You know, Shield of the Emperor and this one and this one, they're both really damn good. Let's give you some. Where's agility? Yeah, here it is. So agility is where is it? High agility allows character to manipulate delicate explosives with finest or to keep the footing when crossing the terrain, and improves the character's initiative. Yeah, here it is. Okay, and you as well using some close combat stuff, so that's fine for you. Double slug. The shotgun attack allows arbitrator to make 2 single shots against the target. Okay, but Cyber Mastiff lets out a terrifying growl for 1 round. All enemies in 2 cell radius deal less damage to the Cyber Mastiff, the Overseer, and their allies. Could be useful. Ballistic skills automatically. That's good. Ballistic skills is exactly what we need. Agility, toughness. Some toughness. Or Agility. No, maybe toughness. Yeah, let's make you tougher, actually. Would be great. Okay.
I'm offering a hymn of homage to the Angel of the Emperor and the ancient ferocious machine spirits controlling his armor.
Yes, my adamantine skin has seen many battles and bears many glorious scars. Hear the glorious verse of the time when...
And he will not stop talking now. Okay, I like our what's that? Oh, this is all wrong. Excuse me, sorry. It should be like that. First of all, and the Vanquisher aircraft obviously fell from the height. Too much time has passed now to determine the cause of crash. Yeah.
Rise to the top,
Cause of
or they're
crash
left in the dust.
is, I can only assume, the problems. Yeah. Sorry. The spikes have been fashioned from whatever the creators had to hand. This pitiful barricade is unlikely to stop anyone who is determined to get through. Okay. Goods. The powerful smell of Prometheum lingers in the air around the burning mechanism. The machine were dosed with the accelerant and sets alight. Okay. Someone made it on purpose. We need to visit the traders.
Is there money to be made?
I absolutely forgot about that. That's the train. Oh. No. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What's that? Oh, here is the passage. Okay, I've absolutely missed this one. Hello, overseer. The sentry rubs her eyes and gawps at you. One half of her face covered with bulky rusty argument of unknown purpose. You came to rescue us. Praise the god emperor, it reached you. The sorcerer's message reached others like him. May he rest in peace. That's already bad news, yeah? May he rest in peace. We are most honored by your presence. Please come forward quickly out of darkness. The woman hurriedly checks a nearby lumen, her hands visibly shaking. Those creatures from the dark, you see, but not for much longer, not for much longer. And now you're here, Mistress Lichtenhardt has already found a way to help us. Henrik's drowsily listens to the sentry's speech. He takes a few steps forward and intently peers at her face as woman herself freezes in fear. The Henrik scowls and casts a glance at you. We need to hurry. Yeah, something's off. 70% only. Difficulty modifier -60. Yeah, that's a lot. Succeeded. Even under the wavering lumens, you notice something strange. The slightly skewed proportions, the almost indiscernible asymmetry of her facial features. Looking at the other sentries, you see the same oddity in their faces too, and the fact that they are all wearing the same strange ramshackle implants, which clearly are not combat augments. Henrik meets your eyes. Noticed, have you? Don't jump to any conclusions. It could be a local genetic anomaly. It could be something else. We can't say anything for sure yet. Henrik looks past sentry. Oh, I have a bad fucking feeling. This could be the heretics or even demons. what's happening on the planet? It is terrible, my lord. I don't even know how to describe it. It's been what? How long has it been? A few months? Probably. A few months of being plagued by some sorcerous beast. As soon as night fell, they came creeping right out of the shadows, black as soot. There is no stopping them. The only thing that works so far is keeping the fires burning and maintaining the constant watch. And even with that, the creatures drag us off in once and toast the second we drop our guard. Oh, that's so good that I am actually a pyromancer. Sorcerous creature from the shadows. Could they be demons? That would explain the presence of warp anomalies in the system. A local breach. I think everything much worth Henrik's. Survey the barricade. They do not appear to be very sturdy. Overseer, please, my lord, the sentry is on the verge of tears. Do you think we are trained guardsmen? We're from the expedition convoy. We lived here for generations, and up to now the God Emperor has guarded us from misfortune. But now we have to fight. The survivors have all gathered in the tunnel. We've handed out what weapons we have, but now it is supposed to help us against those butchers when we don't always know how to use our weapons. Yeah. Sorry about that. What a stroke of luck. It seems we have already found who we are looking for. You mean Mistress Lichtenhardt, my lord? We wouldn't have survived without her. It just so happened that she was here at the local excavation when monsters started appearing. We've been losing contact with the other sites on the planet since then, like candles being snuffed out one after another, and the rest of them must have all perished, but we're still here, holding on. You mentioned an expedition. Yes, about 30 years back, we were brought here with a load of cleave people from some high up adeptus or something or other. Of some high up adeptus of something or others. Okay. And we've lived here even since. I've raised our kids here. The two died at the excavation. One was taken by monsters, but my youngest still alive. Oh, my condolences. Excavation. Perhaps the expedition, or rather its objectives, were what Emelina wasn't interested in. Of course, the easiest option would be to ask her directly. The interrogator should see you a pointed, impatient look. I wish to see Emelina Lichtenhardt. Mistress Lichtenhardt is inside in the pit. You go on, don't be afraid. She'll be there to properly greet you. We'll stand guard, thanks to the Emperor of delivering you to us. Oh, that's such a big fat how do we call it? Trap.
This Explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
This is definitely a trap. It just can't be in other way. A giant gate bearing the way to the excavation. Yeah, okay. Let's go. Oh yes. The chill, where it comes from. Oh, the creatures, they're coming, weapons ready, and God Emperor preserve us. What the hell is
Your
that?
disgusting presence out of existence.
I don't think that we're gonna need a lot of... Wait a minute. Why am I bleeding? The wielder of the staff grants different abilities. This ability also regular heroic and what? The bleeding damage every round is equal to Psychicide rate. Oh my god! I've missed that part. Absolutely. The power levels affected the damage and the healing levels of this power. In the combat, the Psyche wielding the staff suffers bleeding. You know, that's absolutely fine. Okay, looks like it was an ambush. Mandrake. Mandrakes, if I remember correctly, that's... yeah. That's a freaking Drukhari. Okay, if it is the case, then I need to do some buffs. And first of all, yeah, is speed. And this. And this
The
one.
Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
Mandrakes.
Request approved.
Drukharis. Blinded, both of those. That's a good one. And now I cannot use this one. Okay, understandable.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Let's give Solomon some buffs. What's that? Relocation. Do we even need to relocate you? And now, okay, we can shoot those.
It won't
two.
take long. I'll take it as a no, Herod.
This guy is dead. Oh, I've accidentally shot. Okay. This wasn't planned. So, yes. So we...
Let's test our skills, Glato.
Later, fetch. And bite. Nice. Now
The
I can
order's
use
clear.
run and gun. And shoot. No, like maybe like that. Two of you.
You've got
yeah.
a job to do, Glato. One less.
Shadow.
Arbitrators are made
The
of
hell
plastic.
are those? Shadow weave. That lasts for 3 rounds. The hit chance and crit chance of the range weapon reduced. Okay.
No mercy for heretics!
Even doing something.
Protect me.
I missed. Whoa. That was a lot. I can. Can
I
I?
challenge you, damn get.
Ow. Can I do? Yeah, I can do like that. So
See how the wolf succeeds.
1, 2, and let's shoot a lot.
cubs play. My hand is thunder. My strike is ruin.
Now we can run and
None
gun.
can do this better than a warrior of the All-Father.
And can I just finish this guy off?
I hunger for battle. Die! Die in disgrace!
Die in disgrace. Yeah, exactly.
Stay vigilant.
Wow. Careful.
Quick, quick! That's gotta hurt.
I don't think they will be able to deal with all those mandrakes. I can... Oh, it will... No, I cannot. Okay, then let's do this.
Setting target parameters protect unit.
Now let's go here and finish this guy off.
Activate calculated fury algorithm.
And they are actually parrying my shots. Okay.
Abide in the host of blessed creations of the Messiah.
Obstruct vision, no strafe.
Setting target parameters for Tech Familiar unit. Tech Familiar activated.
Okay, this guy is done. Done and dusted. Okay, nice. Pascal is powerful with his pet. Henrix.
But of course, Lord Captain.
One.
Let's see to it.
You all have this power already, so... Shield of the Emperor, and let's move Echo.
Your turn.
Go there.
Do my bidding. Your turn. I won't object to it.
Something like that.
The Emperor is on our side.
About you. That's not a bad amount of damage, actually.
On it.
Let me just try and do it. Okay, that's interesting amount of damage. And definitely this thing could be useful and interesting. Okay, Mandrakes. So it is actually the Dark Eldars, which is bad. Okay, you partly survived here. Yeah, okay, fine, let's go. But why do Mandrakes requires darkness? Or it's not all of that?
Always keep your eye on the price.
Border passage, we can actually...
Centuries of service and practice.
Oh, you shouldn't have, my lord. You... What? To take us away from this place, you're here to save us. Oh, you shouldn't have, my lord. Why? What the hell is that?
Damn it! It's a Vox liturgy twisted by warp sorcery. Try not to listen too closely.
Okay.
Everyone, cover your ears, keep chanting, and walk. There is no other way.
Sorry? This altar would be unremarkable if not the uncanny sounds streaming from its built-in speaker. What the once was Vox recording of the liturgical service is now is now malevolent parody of the noble face. Okay. Wait a minute. That's chaos signs here. What the hell is going on?
My house would be proud of me.
Strange debris is scattered across the table surface. Your attention is drawn to a whimsical pattern on the broken pottery and tables, but when you try to take a closer look, the words start to swim before your eyes. There is so much heresy in here. What the hell is going on?
The machine god grants me insight.
Taunt and scream, not using that. Whenever the target targeted by an attack of opportunity, they gain some stuff. Okay, screw it. Taunt and scream, it was about Abelard. It's not about me. Conveyor belts. What's that? The powerful smell of promethium lingers. Yeah, okay, they set this machine on fire. Just to keep the lights on. The well goes so deep you cannot see the bottom. The walls of the shaft reveal the marks of machinery that drills through the rock, as well as fragments of ancient sunken city. The depth of some mysterious planets is always... What? What's that?
always have a backup
plan. Emelina. The symbols on the skin must bleed. Again, hold him together. God Emperor, help me. Emelina, she doesn't have a photo. Not a good sign. The stooped figure draws back the hood of the grimly robe, revealing the emaciated face of a woman. Her skin is stretched out over her skull and sickeningly protruding augmentations, and her cheek is marked with several open wounds. She looks at you with feverish gleam in her eyes. The visual description matches interrogator Van Kalox. The sage blinks several times and her head twitches. You made it here after all. Henrik's usual mask of stoicism has melted away without a trace. He stared around him in undisguised decency. Emelina, what is this? You're performing the arch-enemy rituals? But no, stop, right now! Not another move unless I tell you. The sage draws herself upright as far as her crooked spine will allow and flicks several switches on the facial augment. Then she turns you, ignoring Henrik's words completely. Who have you brought with you, interrogator Van Kylox? Clearance level? I did not hear you introduce yourself, so I see no need to offer my name first. Emelina Lichtenhardt inhales through her teeth. Hypothesis: rogue trader, most likely the same one Xavier took such an unusual interest in. Von Valence's theory to the galactic north of Furibundus territory. To the galactic north of Furibundus, the dynasty noted for its heretical tendencies. Threat level? Henrik gestured at the room. I brought the help you requested in your message, Emelina, the Void ship under the aegis of the Rogue Trader. I dragged thousands of people and megatons of plastil and Germites through the bowels of the warp, and for what? To discover that you have sold yourself to the archenemy. Emelina shakes her head. You're drawing conclusions based on the incomplete knowledge of the situation, Interrogator Van Callax. Your judgment is impaired. Henrix, why is Emelina addressing you in this strange manner? I expect that Emelina has chosen to seal the memory block containing data of a person's nature. She does this when she's concerned that someone might try to extract information about Kalkazar coterie from her. Henrik thinks for a moment and then in a clear voice says Sigma Prosperity. He pauses before repeating the strange phrase. The reminiscence block you are attempting to access was repurposed. It now contains knowledge of the rituals performed by the shaman of this place. My standard working memory alone was insufficient to recall all the nonsense I uncovered in my research here. Henrix looks as through he has been punched in the guts. Emelina, you deleted all data about all the members of Kalkazar unit? You wiped us all? Of course not. I retrained the portion of the reminiscence blocks data relating to the operational significance of the Lord's Inquisitor unit. That is how I was able to recognize you, Interrogator Van Callax. You burned away the memory of your comrade. Even if my duty demanded it, I would not want to forget a betrayer who fought by my side. I certainly wouldn't do so for the sake of some dubious knowledge, no matter what benefits it promised me. What has happened on Dawn 4? I came here on supreme directive of the Lord Inquisitor. An Adeptus Historica mission was established on Dawn 4 to study the origins of civilizations that once inhabited the planet. This world was once settled by humans. The mission aimed to discover which colony ship they came from and why they disappeared. The traces of ancient culture uncovered the layers of soil suggested the existence of primitive solar faith among the dark inhabitants of this world. Faiths that are strikingly similar to worship of the archenemy. The surviving scrolls indicate that shamans used the gifts of chaos to protect their people, to secure the harvest, to imbue their warriors with strength and vitality, and that this culture persisted for thousands of years. I was cataloging data when the attacks began at one of the remote outposts. I immediately recognized the enemy by the tactics Drukari. They choose an unremarkable defenses wall where night lasts half the year. By the time 5 outposts has been swallowed by the darkness, the last astropod had been torn to pieces, and many calls for help sent to Kalkazar's unit has gone unanswered. I realized that no one was going to save these people or this knowledge, and so I put knowledge to use for the good of humanity. Oh my goodness! Even this is how the chaos works. In the name of the good, yeah. Oh shit! Come on, Henrik, it's your girlfriend, so... My girlfriend, at least only mutant. Your girlfriend is... fucking heretic, and you fucking inquisitor. Henrik, make sense of this for me. Am I going mad, or is your colleague engaging in flagrant heresy here? Emelina is operating under the assumption that any and all methods are acceptable in the war against the enemies of humanity. Her reasoning is not infallible, however, it does not contain a grain of truth. I really don't know. How did I... How did I get you more colors? Like, it became more harsh, or I don't understand. Okay, never mind. If I am to form an assessment of your actions, I must know the purpose of the ritual we interrupted when we arrived. Answer me. Melina lifts her gaze upwards. It will rid this world of its half-year-long night and the mandrakes of their total advantage over us. It will force a new heavenly body, this one of human making, to rise above the horizon and illuminate the dark side of the planet. If a ritual works, I will have mastered the secrets of forging a new sun. This is madness. Madness, bright and monstrous. Staggering heresy. Henrik's voice is barely audible, as if his throat has closed up in shock. Oh, Henrik, I'm in shock too. I was expecting everything, but this is like... The chapel with the demented walks cast. What's going on there? Melina bows her head. A side experiment, a way of exhausted and frightened people to find comfort in higher power. However, I had to sever the services stopped. Several people scrambled to the pernicious influence of the atmosphere and went insane, but the people blamed it on the voices from the walks. Do you mean to say that you discovered the ritual of creating a sun? No. What happened to the people of this world? All of the survivors are here in the tunnels. The rest are dead, or worse than that. They are in the clutches of the monsters from the Komarov. Our last astropath died when his mind was invaded by warp entity. It used his side trail to hunt him down. The rest of the people here have been blessed with the protection of those forces that I summoned to our aid. A fine time to show your true color, Inquisitor. Let's see if you will do what is right, or once again prove that you consider yourself above the rules. Oh, Ulfa! Oh, my man. The best words I've heard so far. Lord Ulfa. With all due respect to you and your chapel, keep your mouth shut. Your skepticism is the last thing I need right now. Oh, Henrik, you shouldn't. Because I will trade you for Ulfar, like, easily. Henrik, trust me. Who I have become, Interrogator Van Kallax. Am I what any agent of the Gold Throne is predestined to become if they are able to see through to the answers of the essence of the thing? I have, as Puritans say, succumbed to heresy of radicalization. Moreover, in doing so, I am only following the footsteps of our mentor. The only difference is that I have chosen the path of the oblationists, while he chooses Xenos hybrids, forging an alliance with the cursed Drukhari. What? That I have chosen the path of ablationists while he chooses the Xenos hybrids, forging an alliance with the cursed Drukhari? Mentos, the main Lord Inquisitor? What? Amelina, suppress your urge to debate internal matters in the presence of Rogue Raider. Additionally, I will not tolerate insults of Lord Inquisitor in my presence. No, you've already started, so you may as well continue the conversation. Why? It's just philosophical rhetoric referring to old men with weakness of demagogue. Actions are being driven by this philosophy, interrogator Van Kallax. Mine, yours, Lord Inquisitors. Why are you avoiding talking about the facts that Xavier Calcazar is dangerous radical? No less dangerous than I am, except I am not driven by utopian ideas, but by the desire to protect humanity using a broader range of tools. What you call a broader range of tools is heresy, Melina, unremarkable, commonplace heresy. Heresy that has taken on twist from in a mind subjected to prolonged contact with corruption. The archenemy has been gnawing at you from within. Creating a star with a chaos ritual, you have crossed the line. No, you have obliterated the line. The line? Lines are for the weak and the ignorant. Anyone capable of weighing the risk and making a calculated decision would have done the same as me. To protect the Imperium domain, to deliver the preemptive strike, even von Valancius, Emelina whips around to you. You are simple mortal, endowed with huge power and privilege, ruling over worlds and holding millions of lives in the palm of your hand. Tell me, would you have done the same in my position? I would not have made the same mistake. Blinkered vision and narrow mind. A warrant of trade in the hands of such person is dangerous prospect indeed. Emelina shakes her head pitifully, her eyes filling with blood. The only one to answer for my call, and you turn out to be a brainwashed pawn. I did not factor in the possibility of psychological dependence. Calcazar can be persuasive, especially to those who depend on him. A favorite sorcerer, a Kabalikan renegade. Oh yes, interrogator Van Kallax, Xavier Calcazar, stroll little soldier. Stroll what, little soldier? You will die just like Tanakia. Emelina Iona Lichtenhardt. Henrik's been stiffly formal before breaking off. Tanakia? What do you know about Tanakia? Emelina shakes her head. You don't even know what fate befell her, do you? I suppose it won't hurt you to know something of it. A strange sound caused by Sage to fall silent. She turns towards the tunnel. The beasts, they are here. The ritual must be completed.
Tis time to taste the brew of battle! The drink of axe and bolt gun grim!
The beasts, they are here. The ritual must be completed. The preparations must be not go to waste, I guess. Flesh injury, only flesh injury. Henrix, we need to block all the possible approaches. Light, we need light to dispel the shadows in the corners. Okay. And how do we do the lights? Turn on the lamp. Turn on the lamp. We need to turn on the lamps, yeah? And this lamp, and that's it, yeah? I guess so. Oh shit! Pascal, Ulfar. There are 4 of those here, so you'll be here, I guess. Solomon, I'm going to need you down here. Something like that, I get. Oh, even. No, like that. Henrix. Vengeance of Mars. Go there, Henrix. You and Echo. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're in the range, yeah? Yeah, you're in the range. Okay. Cassia and Legrand. I need vengeance to okay, you no, I cannot move closer. Yeah, okay. Are you in the range? Yeah, you're in the range. Okay. Blade blast. Oh. Oh.
Break them morale.
Okay. There's a ladder.
Die.
Moving out.
Okay, there is another one like that. That's good.
Strengthens me.
Yeah, just move somewhere, run away. I don't need you next to me. Okay, you're dead. Oh, Glato. This guy is dead. That's fine. No, that's Legrand. Henrix.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Definitely need you to start doing some stuff. Wait a minute.
Naturally.
No, it's working. It's all working. Okay, that's good.
Let's see to it.
And I guess this one as well. Oh, and this one as well.
I won't object to it.
And Ward
But
of
of
the Emperor.
course, Lord Captain.
But Ward of the Emperor for some reason not working down there. Is it? Yeah, it's not working here. But we have it here. Yeah, okay. Pascal.
Abide in the host of blessed creation.
Send vengeance over there. Now, what can we do?
If I may,
Let's try this spot of agony over there. I need Pascal over here before Legrand.
You bite like a pop!
Okay, dodged. Later? Nice. Okay. You'll start your turn in Spot of Agony, which is great. And actually... Ballistic Perception skill, yeah.
My vow is to serve.
This is overcharge attack.
Combat is an equation. Your life is a negligible variable.
Blinding Strike.
Check familiar. Activated.
And we can actually... Can we? No, I cannot anymore. Let's reactivate. Yeah, okay, finish the turn. I don't know for what reason we cannot do any more moves.
Follow my lead. Done. Onward.
Okay, I guess we can send...
Born predator does not become prey.
Oh. Hello.
So shall it be.
Goodbye.
I have become the All-Father's worthy instrument. I will carve runes out of your bones. Wolves reign.
Yeah,
See
let's
how
use
the
rapid
wolf
fire.
succeeds? So it shall be.
Ah, awful. But okay.
Play.
Go back.
The wolf is on the hunt.
Solomon, I need you to go and turn on the lamp.
The guilty will fall.
You'll be, I guess, running around turning on the lamps.
Moving into position. Understood. Accepted.
Now run and gun, you can run more.
Hold the formation.
And we can order Glater to do some damage.
Glato, we're undertaking this task.
Now bite.
One of us would be enough.
No, he's not down yet.
Let's test our
And one more
skills,
time.
Glato.
Still standing. Okay.
Glato, we're undertaking this task.
Some growl.
Mere pain won't stop me.
Kasian.
Me?
Walk
If
of
you
the-
insist, Lord Captain.
The curse and now
I
this
am a
one. Yeah.
navigator, not a servitor.
Oh, I can actually burn to the crisps this guy. 140 damage. And I definitely can heal myself. We have some lights here? No. But I can turn on this light. And I'm going to do... Oh, shit. Ow!
I'll brush this off.
Okay. Lights on. Now I guess time to run away
I
a
don't
little
need
bit.
luck. I have strategy.
That's fine. We can actually...
Here's my
Yeah.
perfect moment.
Okay. And Glater did some damage. Yeah,
I'll
and
put my
let's
psychic
go
abilities to use.
turn on this light. This is all the lights? There's some notes in there. I believe so. Okay. Let's believe that this is all.
Everyone, step aside.
It's an awful accuracy, but let's try. Yeah, missed. Can you maybe move Echo here and finish off this guy?
Go on, beast.
Almost.
Do my bidding.
Almost. 1 HP wonder. Okay. You, of course, you cannot do heroic act. Okay. Really?
Follow my lead. Weapon at the ready.
Come on, just finish this guy off.
For the glory
So
of
we
the
need to
Imperium.
turn on the lights every time. Yeah. Can we maybe
I'm not
just
accustomed.
finish all of that?
Isn't this a job
Pascal.
for the serfs?
Can you move? No. Unfortunately, you cannot. And you cannot. You cannot. But now Pascal can.
As the tactical imperative dictates.
I don't want any more mandrakes to be around. Oh, she's still alive. Okay. We'll farm.
The fame-hungry cow.
Just stay here, that's it. And Solomon can turn on.
We've got
this
a job
lamp.
to do, Glato.
Don't let your guard down.
We have regions, so
Get me a target.
that's it? Yeah, that's it. Emelina lets out an agonized moan, wasted all my work, all my preparation, all for nothing. Emelina Iona Lichtenhardt, in the name of the Inquisition, you are hereby removed from your post and expelled from the Holy Order. Henrik's eyes are fixed on Emelina, but she does not look at him. The interrogator turns his gaze on you. The fate of its fallen members is matter of the Order. Heretical archives, artifacts obtained in the excavation, and other assets in Lichtenhardt's possession I hereby declare the property of Holy Inquisition. However, it is for the Rogue Trader to decide what becomes of Ton 4 and its people. What is your verdict? What will happen to the archives and Emelina? The archives will be sealed and transported to your ship as the official property of Inquisition. For further study and appraisal, Emelina is my responsibility. What would you advise me to do, Henrix? This world has been compromised. Any attempt to assess the degree of corruption will necessarily be based on weak judgment, vulnerable to doubt and sentiments. I would get rid of the planet and its population. He is absolutely right. I don't care about survivors, so be it, Lord Captain. Now as for Emelina. You are hereby stripped of your special status as an agent of the Golden Throne and all attendant rights and privileges. I am authorized to use all interrogation measures stipulated in the stance framework for information extraction to ascertain the fate of Acolyte Tanakia Kalbegaria. Will that be necessary, Emelina? No, interrogator Van Carlox, the sage's voice scarcely louder than a whisper. I have no intention of concealing that information from you. I am almost certain that Tanakia was eliminated on the order of Xavier Calcazar after being deemed a volatile element. Henrik's face is a mask of disbelief and anger. You're lying. Listen in silence. I saw one of Calcazar's documents when I went to receive my new order. Only a fleeting glimpse, but with my memory like a picked recorder. It was long enough for its content to be imprinted on my mind. I do not know the details, but the document itself was an interrogation transcript, with a final annotation indicating the removal of persons from the retinue. And we both know how someone leaves the Lord Inquisitor's retinue, interrogator Van Carlox. Tanakia is the Lord Inquisitor's top espionage specialist. Whatever Xavier chooses to refrain from making a public show of strength, Cabalgaria was invaluable. Why would he do this? Emelina looks up at Henrix, her eyes full of despair. I do not know, interrogator Van Carlox. Just as I do not know why the Lord Inquisitor sent me to this nondescript planet as soon as I voiced my concerns about his method. Oh, just as I do not know if I should blame the warp for the lack of responses of my calls for help, or if Calcazar prohibited the others from answering. Fucking hell. And Mandrakes, His action, his little look. This guy, despite that, set us up, yeah? This is definitely by the Kalkazar's order. 100%. And those mandrakes here. Oh my goodness. Oh shit. The nature of her mission and of Xavier's trooper. We need to save her. We need to save her. I need her alive. And of Xavier's true purpose here in the Expanse was likely why he chosen to bury this secret, and Tanakia along with it. Amelina breaks off. The operational data indicate that you are in the retinue's primary torture specialist interrogator, Van Kylox. All this time I thought you were the one who conducted Tanakia's interrogation, and one of the reasons why I destroyed my personal data block that was to ensure that my own sentiments would not prevent me from thinking rationally when I next encounter you or Kalkazar's other servants. Henrik says nothing for several seconds, staring into space. At last he begins to speak. Emelina Iona Lichtenhardt. Your knowledge of particular interest to the Inquisition. Before your fate is decided, I will carry out the necessary procedures to extract the information from you. You can assist by providing access to your reminiscence blocks. However, unsealing the inaccessible blocks will require greater force. Fuck. In other words, you are going to torture her to death. That is an imprecise way to describe the procedure, Legrand. You are focusing only on the consequences of Emelina. I am interested in the results of the process. We are finished here. The planet will be designated unfit for further use. The risks are simply too great. It will take a few hours to deal with the excavation site, but what the diggers found there. But it will not delay us when they return to ship. Find a minute to speak with me. I really what? Come on, stop. I really damn hope that we will be able to somehow try
Rise
and
to the top,
keep her
or get
alive,
left in the dust.
even like in prison, but freaking alive. I need her. She could be a great use when we will face Kalkazar. Greenly handwritten note. The notebook is missing part of its cover and half of its pages. The surviving sheet are covered with cramped lines of the text that slope downwards, written in erratic hand. I still can't believe he's gone. Every time I'm at my post, I'm start peering into darkness, and I think I see his shape in the gloom. Could the creatures have got into my head, beckoning me toward them so they can drag me off like they did Gandia? Lady Emelina says that the creatures Mandrax, Druhi, can't get inside people's head. We all listen to Lady Emelina, of course, but I'm not so sure she's right about this. How else can I explain what happened every time I close my eyes? I see runes burning in the dark, the same runes that creature was covered in. Is it a hallucination or something getting inside my head? Heresy. Heresy outside, heresy inside. I hear laughter in the sermons we listen into the chapel. But how is that possible? You're not supposed to laugh when you are at prayer, are you? Not. No, laughing is bad. Praying more, that's good. Praying harder. Praying for the peace of Gendy's soul. And for us, too. Fuck.
Keep your wits about you.
Let's collect all the bits. I can always sell all this stuff. And I guess that's it for today, guys. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.